Alright guys, today I have a different type of video. It is a review of patch notes open beta 32 for Hand of the Gods. It's my opinion on the patch, whether I think things were good or bad, and that's just again my opinion. It's completely open to whoever argue with me if you want, if you dislike what I think. I'm sure. I think it's down to your playstyle. You know, it depends on whether you like it or not, so let's just go with it. First things, new cards. Ooh, fancy. Aegean Outcast, or I say Aegean, could be Aegean, so yeah, Aegean Outcast, neutral. Melee unit, 4 mana, 4/4 common. Warcry, swap the attack and health of unit. That is a really fun card. How much play it will see. It's a 4/4 for 4, you know, so you don't lose much, but I don't know. I'm trying to think what would be a fun interaction with that card. I'm sure there's already some. I'm making that card Argus, the neutral, a 3/1, where you get a draw. That's a fun idea. Kabrakan a 7/2, well 6/2 as of next patch. That's a fun card. Next card, Occult Deadeye, neutral range unit, 5 mana, 4/4 rare. Afterlife, return a random god from your graveyard and reduce its cost by 1. That's a really fun card. 5 mana, 4/4. It's got its uses, and I think it'll fill a lot of the slots of where people are just putting cards in to fill their decks with right now. I think that's a cool card. Pardon me, I've got a frog in my throat, whatever the term is. Siege Master, neutral. I was sick of this. Rockstar, blueberry. Siege Master, neutral, range unit, 3 mana, 4/1. I mean, there's some, yeah, between these two. It's always fun. Destroy 2 structures. The buffs Hindu have got, this is gonna be a great card. And, you know, Runestone of Fire for Odin, you know. Fuck you, Odin. Pardon my language, but I'm sure everyone who climbs ranked right now is in the same mentality. Unless you're an Odin user, then I love you. Over the internet. Next card, Sellsword, neutral, melee unit, 3 mana, 3/3 common. Heal your Summoning Stone for 3. It's a common, and it does all that. I'll leave you to your own decisions about that, because I'm already... Okay. Thank you, Ra. Next card, Tusky, baby. Melee unit, 3 mana, beast, 4/2 common, Warcry, move to a random enemy unit and stun them. That's a really fun card, really cool interaction, and let it be known that it's a beast. So those lovers of New War Beast out there, we just got another card to piss people off with. Next card, Daji, Chinese god. Melee god, 5 mana, 5/5 epic, Warcry, give a beast +2/+2. You can tell by the general smile on my face that I play Beast Noir all the time. Let's go. Next card, Chinese spell, 10 mana, common, deal 8 damage. This is a fun card. This is towards, I'd say, towards the tail end of the Noir control decks. You're not going to have this in Aggro Beast, are you? Let's be honest. But those control Noir decks, it's a bit spicy. I'd be liking that. Next card, Artemis Greek, 7 mana, 4/5 rare, reveal the top card of your deck, deal its cost as damage to an enemy. They don't tell you in this, but the enemy doesn't see what card you see, which a lot like other abilities, so that's a good thing. A 7 mana card for Greek, they don't need any more of them, but I can see why they've done it. But all in all, I kinda like the card. I feel like it'll have its moments in Greek. Zeus isn't gonna be any stronger, I don't think, but it's a cool card. Though, on to the next card. Shock and Awe for Greek. Spell, 3 mana rare. Silence an enemy and trigger a friendly god's Warcry. That's amazing. That is the sexiest card I've ever seen. That card is cool. This card's gonna see some abuse, and I look forward to seeing what people do with it. If you make a deck with any of these cards, by the way, and hypothetically, let me know, because I'll be more than happy to play with them. Because, you know what? It's all fun, and it's hilarious. Big man himself, melee god. So weird seeing melee with Bacchus. 4 mana, 4/4 rare, that's value on its own. Start your turn, Bacchus drinks his wine and gets an additional random effect. Stacks of 4, they didn't say this, you can get all the effects, by the way. Protect 1. +1/+1. Attacks hit adjacent enemies and immune to melee. So really what this can end up as is a 5-5 with Protect 1 that hits every enemy adjacent to him, like adjacent in front, as a cone it is, and immune to melee. Great card. It'll be great in Arena. Let us not forget Arena. Arena's going to benefit from a lot of these cards. Next card, spell, 3 mana, common, target a unit. The owner's cards cost 1 more until the unit is removed from play. Basically, so what we're doing here is Rome has some annoying units which you want to keep alive. Venus being one. Throw this on Venus. Not only are they going to take 1 damage every time they move, their stupid removal cards are going to cost 1 more mana, so you might get 1 more turn of benefit from Venus. Or, with Venus having this added ability, forces, executes, forces, silences, and then there's a lot more cards you could throw out there that, you know, there's a lot of things. I know my mind's doing overtime thinking of all the combinations I can do now. Hope you enjoy my enthusiasm because I am loving this patch. Gravedigg for Mayan, spell, 1 mana, rare. Discover a card from your graveyard. They didn't need to add this card. I didn't want to see anything like this card, but I've only recently started playing Mayan myself. I've got the worst throat thing going on, I apologise. Yeah, I mean, discover a card as well, so it's any card. You get a choice of 3, so, you know, hand actions, you know. Yeah, choice of any card, which is cool. Agni got a massive buff, it's crazy. He got nerf on his attack, but that doesn't really make a difference. Agni costs 4 mana to play now. Okay, from the 6 down to 4. So, Warcry deal 1 damage to enemy units. That's all enemy units, by the way, not random anymore. So those little token Odin decks, enjoy life while you can, my dude. Attack reduced from 4 to 2, you know what, we don't care about that because of Reincarnate. Deal 2 damage to every enemy unit. Everyone. Everyone. Like, it's Annihilation. The budget Annihilation with a 4-2. I like that card. Next card, Aspect of Life. Spell, 2 mana, rare. Discover a 1-1 clone of a random unit in your hand. Imagine getting Kali as a 1-1. It's a clone, by the way, so it's Reincarnate. To my knowledge will activate. So you get the 6-6. Just think about that for a moment. Yeah, I've thought about it. I don't want to play against Hindu. I'm glad I had that little moment to myself. Next card, Shard of Boom. Bahum. I don't know. Boom, I say, because saying bum seems odd to me. Spell, 1 mana common, deal damage to an enemy unit equal to the number of structures you control. That's quite a nice little card. You know, if you're playing Control Hindu, which I doubt anyone's going to be playing right now, it'll be aggro or mid-range, but Control Hindu, this is quite a nice removal card. It's a 1 mana spell, you can potentially, with amount of pillars I've seen in my games, it's like a 6 damage spell. Enemy unit, it's quite good removal. Next, on to the next part. New feature, deck, search and filter. This is amazing. I'm so happy. You can search for your cards. You can look at your golds. Filter. I wonder if this will help you craft gold cards then. Because if you can search for them, I wonder. Oh, are you going to craft? I mean, I'd craft golds if I've nearly got all the cards. You can select multiple mana costs. You can search by beast, structure, god, leader, rarity. I'm not going to go over these because I assume most people who are playing this game right now, but you can go over Afterlife, Banish, Charge, Discover, Guard, Immune, Melee, Protect, Range, Reincarnate, Root, Silence, Stealth, Stun, and Warcry. Wow, that was fast. I've been practicing casting though, so, you know, this is going well. You may see me on an up-and-coming tournament, if I'm lucky enough. But that's a good indicator. A lot of card games have this. This is amazing, as anyone who plays card games, Hearthstone, anything like that, I assume, what would you need it for that? But, you know, it's cool. It's cool. New queue they've got. This is crazy. It's a cool idea. Everything is on the line in our new game mode. The gauntlet is comprised of 4 individual queues that players can compete in to earn unique rewards with each patch cycle. Every patch will feature 4 separate game modes variants with different requirements that change the way you build your decks and play the game. Compete against other players with the goal of reaching 8 wins, but be careful, one loss and your run ends. Players will only have a single entry per day into each of the 2 active gauntlets, so plan your decks carefully before entering. This is amazing. This adds more playability to the game. It's basically Barkroll. If you've played Hearthstone, I think it's called Barkroll. It's like you're bored of ladder. You know, I get fatigue from playing ladder all day. You like playing casual is really just playing ladder with a casual setting. Arenas can only wind you up so much, but this is a really cool addition. Gives you that 1 game break, and maybe if you're lucky enough and you get 8 wins, then you get some sweet rewards. The weekday gauntlet is players can only... This is the one, by the way. They're changing quite frequently by the sounds of it. Players can only create decks that comprise of free and common cards. This is amazing. It's tailored towards new players. I'll even make guides for the gauntlet, which I think is quite nice, like, series idea. Just let me know if you think so. It'd be quite cool. Like, making... I'm not the best deck builder in the world, but some of my decks have been beat by on ladder. Thank you for that. But it makes me proud, it's cool. But... yeah, I'll make some guides. If you like them, you like them. Players can only create decks with massive and common cards, rewards, 8 wins, Changa QT avatar, 2 call packs, and 100 favour. That's just value. You get 8 wins. It's a nice little achievement. The weekday gauntlet 2, which I don't know. I don't know how it works entirely. It's it's like day. That's cool then. You get for doing this one. You can decks must contain at least 10 god cards. With Norse, Greek, and Mayan. Oh, you're gonna go Greek, aren't you? Because especially that new card, you can have the big war cry 17,000 times. You get a QT Scaddy avatar, 2 core packs and favour. It's just it's stuff. It's stuff, free stuff in it. Players can only create decks that contain rare, epic, and legendary. See, this one I don't really like that much. Like, yeah, it's good, but what about those people who can't just throw money at the game and have to grind for these legendary rares and epics? It's not that fair, I wouldn't say, but if you've got them, I guess you can enter it, but I don't... It kind of... Yeah, you only get... If you lose, you're out regardless, but I don't know, it kind of... It inserts that kind of premium, doesn't it? And I don't really like that, but the rewards are cool and all, but it seems like you get more packs for doing it, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think that's a bit... It's like a premium I dislike a little bit. Play can only queue of Egyptian or Chinese decks. This is the Pantheon... Oh, that one's called Prodigal, by the way. Weekend Gauntlet 4, Pantheon Wars, Egyptian vs Chinese. Okay, can only queue of Egyptian or Chinese decks. This means that all other Pantheons are not allowed in this queue. 8 wins, Duty Bastard, Avatar. No. 3 core packs. This is good. I don't want this. I want this. I don't want this. Anyway, that's cool. I play Beast War all day, every day anyway, so why not? The quick open pack, for people like me who don't open a lot of packs, I'm indifferent to, but anything that speeds the process of that really boring animation up, I don't mind. Add an icon for silence and unit bars, that's really good, because the amount of times I've silenced to the same minion, because I'm an idiot and don't pay attention, it's good. Cleaned up text format and the deck names. Added a delay when mousing over units inside the collection screen. Units no longer say their voice lines, which is amazing, because if you're like me and you do this a lot because you don't like keeping your hands still, it ends up a big jumbled mess, and it is an earache. Turn time has been reduced to 80 to 70, which I know, I don't know about that. There are some people who just wrote, but we'll see how it works. It might be fine. Cleaned up text format and keyword and sorts of cards. I'm indifferent to that. Now I want to balance changes, buffs and nerfs. A lot of these I like. I'll voice the ones I like, and I will voice the ones I dislike. If I dislike any. Annihilation just gives me one more turn to butt clench, because that card destroys my decks. That's pretty cool. Up to 6 or 7, that's pretty good. This is amazing. Anubis, attack reduced from 4 to 3, health reduced from 5 to 4. It was overstacked for what he did, for what he does, and it's nice to see him brought down, because now my bludgeon on Bologna can kill the crap out of him, which is amazing. Next card, Aphrodite. Warcry is no longer removed from friendly unit when Aphrodite is killed. This is really good for Zeus, really good, because obviously if you're like me, you just kill Aphrodite. You wouldn't have to worry about the protect. But she can no longer target Summon Stone, obviously. So, Aphrodite got a buff, and she got balance, which is, it's good. It's really good. Bakusora now ignores protect on return damage. I didn't even know that was an interaction to begin with, so I guess that's good. Blight, like Annihilation, gives me one more turn to butt clench. That's a pretty good balance, I like that. It's a legendary spell, it shouldn't be a low cost, and especially 3 damage across the board, it's crazy. Blood Bond, this is great to me. No longer leaves behind zombies. The amount of times that they can just Blood Bond, and it's like, because they've just made zombies from the first one, it's great idea. Just great. Kubakan's got lower HP, 7 to 6, that's good. 2 to 7 seemed a bit much, but no, they brought it down, which is good. Freya, targets reduced from 4 to 3. I like that, I guess. I guess it's very rare that you hit 4 targets, for me at least anyway. Don't play a lot of Odin, so that's really good. Kali, that's really good. 5 or more health. The 4 health was a bit... There's so many common... Like, 4 health's like quite a common health range, I think. So, with it being put up to 5, it tailors towards that late game, and she's more of a bomb, so I kind of like that. Linnean Hydra, mana cost increased from 6 to 7. It's just another turn to Blood Clench, but there's more silencers coming to the game, more ways to deal with things. Linnean Hydra, while it being amazing, people are just going to learn to deal with it. If you're like me, just Hebo back to the hand. Keep it there, because I don't want that crap played against me. Pillar of Creation. Avatar's no longer died at the end of the turn, you no longer have charge, and they're 2-1 instead of 2-2s. This is just ball control for Hindu. It's a cool idea. I look forward to using it in an aggro Hindu deck. It's a cool idea. Pillar of Earth, Hindu. Walker ideal, 1 damage and root an enemy unit. This card is crazy now. Crazy card. They have 1 less move and deals 1 damage and roots an enemy unit. Crazy card. I look forward to it. Really cool. Pillar of Fortitude no longer stacks. That's amazing because the amount of 4 health 1/1s that would have been are now no longer tanks, and it's amazing. Pillar of Purity. Parity. I can't even remember what this pillar does. I haven't played Hindu for like ages. If you can remember what it does, please let me know, because I'm going to have to Google it, because I have no idea. How professional am I? Well, it's been it might be his pass, I don't know. It's been health increased from 1 to 2. That's good, I guess, because it can't just be killed by 1-drops. Pillar of Patience, enemy cards cost 1 more mana to start your turn draw another card. That's ridiculous. That's actually that card. Oh my god, that card's ridiculous. It's such a target of every removal in the game. Pillar of Life, Hindu. Oh, that's the Pillar of Life, isn't it? Yeah, so I don't know what the parity is. Maybe it summons a pirate, I don't know. Now heals at the end of your turn, which is that's amazing, because now I can put Doom Guardian in every deck and feel so amazing about it, because I can just trade, heal. Really good. Animation, why not? Attacks now deal 1 damage to adjacent minions. They've missed off the other thing they did. She can't attack the core anymore. But she can't target the core. So you can't just do everything. But it's only 1 damage at max. Like all the time. Which is quite a good balance of soul, because that card is a pain in the backside. Attack reduced from 3 to 2. Health reduced from 5 to 4 for Thoth, for Egyptian. That's really good balance. He had too much, and now it's pretty good. And for mana, increased base odds from 3 to 3. The guy is going to be baby mana. Going to be one sexy little bald guy. It's going to be cool. Bug fixes. Fix an issue with the Hindu Pantheon quest was displayed in every messenger. We all got that. Fix an issue where some Kongi form was only that. I got that a few times. Fix an issue where international versions. I don't know about this. Fix an issue where location did not spawn you until tip. Not sure about that. I don't. A lot of these. I didn't know they were in the game. There's one, and it was mentioned by one of my lovely subscribers as well in the chat. What about the one where you try and play mana with a spell and the card gets stuck in the middle of your screen and you're just sitting there and it's like a POV shot of the art and you think you can draw it in your head because it's there for that long and then you have to end your turn because you can't do anything? Can you fix that? That'd be amazing. And then console bug fixes, which I'm biased. I don't have a PS4. Well, that was Patch Notes. Patch Notes review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my input. I enjoyed, for the most part of it, I think a really good change, really good balance to the game. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all them nice things. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, I don't know what else. Club Penguin. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. This has been your usual bald host, and I am signing off. Toodaloo.